Everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica, and on today's video we're going to be talking about my November and December pros and cons. So the products that I've been liking, the products I haven't been liking throughout November and December. I will say that I don't have a lot of products here because it's been such a crazy time of year. I have been pretty much just going insanely crazy, just preparing for the holidays and then the holidays and everything else. So I did have a haul video, and actually I bought some other stuff during the Christmas season that was on sale. So hopefully I'll be able to have an opportunity to try those things out coming up in the next few months. But we're going to go with what I have here today. So, all right, we're going to start with the order in which I put my makeup on. So the very first one I'm going to talk about is my primer this month. I can't remember if I've said this in a previous pros and cons video, but I am loving the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I do keep it in the box because it does come with a little disc, and I do use this disc to get the product out. And I don't use a lot of this product every time I use it, so there's not like there's even space in the product to put the little disc on top. But if you can see here, you can see I have been digging into it for sure since I've purchased this, but there's not really enough space to put the disc like right in top, and I don't even know that I'd want to do that. So I just leave it in the box. It's not that big of a deal. I leave it in the box and I put the box in the drawer. So that is the primer that I have absolutely been loving the last couple of months. I pretty much use it every single time I put my makeup on if I'm using a primer. Sometimes I'm not. Today I don't even have a primer on because I just needed to get this video filmed so that I could get it edited and up on time. So I'm not actually wearing this today, but I'm not wearing any primer today. So there's that. All right, my favorite foundation for November and December has to be this one. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body. I have this in 0N. However, I bought it in 1N, and that's the one I tried in the November 5 days of foundation. This one's a little bit too light. 1N is a little bit too dark. Probably what I'm going to have to do is buy the 1N at the spring sale at Sephora and just mix the two. I do have a mixer that I can add to this though, just to darken it up. This is probably just a hair light. The problem was that 1N did darken throughout the day on me, so it just didn't work for me. So, but I wouldn't mind having both just to mix the two. I never tan, so it's not like I need something that's a little bit too dark for my skin tone because of the tanning, but I do really like the finish and the wear of this foundation. Probably my least favorite part of this foundation is that it's a squeeze tube. It's not a pump, so I never know how much I need to get out of the product. So there's that. But this is probably my favorite foundation for November and December. I'm not wearing it today because I'm actually trying out another foundation today, but definitely like this foundation. It was actually in my top 6 foundations for 2018, if you watched that video. Okay, concealer. I actually just picked this up not too long ago. I think I actually bought it in November. I might have bought it in December. But for these 2 months, this is probably my favorite concealer that I've been using. This is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. I only use a dab of it, and it actually works really well. It's not super brightening for me. It is a little bit on the darker side, but it's not horrible. And I just like the creaminess of it, and it's definitely hydrating, which I need for my under eyes because my under eyes have a tendency to be on the drier side. So there's that. But I've been liking this concealer here recently. There's a couple others that I'm still trying out that you might see in the next couple of months that I did purchase in the last couple of months. But that one is the one that has stood out for me right now. Like I said, there's like one other one that I've been trying out that you might be seeing coming up here very soon. All right, powder. For my powder, I actually picked up this one. I bought this a couple of months ago and I've been really liking it. This is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Pressed powder. I have not tried the loose powder. I know a lot of people absolutely love the loose powder. I have a lot of loose powders though, so I figured I'd pick up the pressed powder, and I actually have made a dent in this. I'm not sure that the camera will pick up the fact that I made a dent in it, but there is actually a dent in this powder, which is quite amazing. There's a couple of drugstore pressed powders that I have absolutely been loving, this being one of them. Physicians Formula being some other ones. I think I've shown those before. If not, they will probably reemerge in an upcoming pros and cons video because I pretty much grab for them all the time. I have not yet tried my Charlotte Tilbury one. That is on the to-do list in the new year. So I did purchase it. I just haven't tried it yet. All right. Bronzer. I did buy this bronzer in one of the fall sales. This is the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronze. I have it on today. I'm not sure that this would work with all skin tones, but it seems to work pretty well for me and my tone. When I first tried it out, I wasn't 100% certain on it. I was like, that looks a little orange, a little bit orange, but I'm liking it. I actually have it on my forehead as well, just a little bit, just a very light dusting. And that's what I really like about this, is that it's not super pigmented. So I can build it up on my cheeks, or I can have just a light dusting over my forehead and have it just be a little bit darkening. I think I could definitely go overboard with this though and make it be too orange. So I do have to be careful of that when I am wearing it, but I am liking it. Just in case you haven't seen this, I'm sure you have, because I'm probably like one of the last people to ever pick it up. That is what it looks like. It's the 104 Tantastic shade. I believe it only comes in the one shade. At least this one only comes in the one shade. This is the coconut scented one. It was a limited edition, and then people loved it so much that they decided to make it permanent, I believe. So yeah, I do like that. It's been a favorite this month. I keep going back and picking it up. All right, for blushes, I actually have two blushes that I want to talk about. This one is the Laura Geller Baked and Brighten in Tropic Hues. I like this formula. I got this in my BoxyCharm, I think in November. It might have been October. But I have a few of the Laura Geller Baked and Brighten blushes, and this formula is actually just really good. But I have worn this several times in the last couple of months. I just keep picking it up and using it again and again. So I do like this. And then I have another one that I have on today, actually. This is my Flower Beauty Flower Pot in Sweet Pea. This is just a pink. This is another one that I've actually started wearing away the imprint on it because I have worn it so often. Usually if I'm just looking for a nice pink blush to put on that I know that I can manage, it's not going to be too pigmented, I will pick this up out of my collection. It's usually either this or my Tarte Party blush that I got in 2017 for my birthday gift in March 2017. Yes, I know it's been almost 2 years, but I still pick it up and use it because it just works really well on my skin and my skin tones and the shades that I like to have. So yeah, this is definitely a favorite this month. I just really like that blush. I think it's really nice. I haven't tried any of the other shades. So if there's any other shades in these flower pots that you think are worth it, let me know and maybe I'll pick one up. All right, moving on to highlighter. I have two highlighters here. This one is actually new to me, and it's the one I have on today. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is a little bit of a deeper highlighter, and it's definitely more of a sheen than like a super like glow, but I do have to build it up. So this that I have on my cheeks today is built up. When you first put it on, it is very subtle. So if you're just looking for a nice sheen on your cheeks, this is a really good shade for that, or a really good formula for that. But you can also build it up. I mean, I can definitely see in the mirror that I was able to build it up. I think it's very pretty. I think it works well for my skin tone. I think if you're anything from a light to a medium or a fair, I'm more on the fair side. You will have to build this up for a fair. If you're like a light or a medium, I think this would be really pretty on you. I think the deeper skin tones probably wouldn't work well with this just because it's not super deep and it's not super blinding. So it's, like I said, it's more of a sheen than like a super blinding highlighter. But I like it, and I just picked it up. I picked it up because a lot of other folks have been saying this is like their holy grail highlighter, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. I think it was like a buy one get one 50% off or something like that. Plus I had a coupon for 20% off, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bite the bullet and pick that up. It was only a couple of bucks. The other highlighter that I've been revisiting this month is from Fenty Beauty. This is one of the Kilowatt highlighters, and it's in Lightning Dust, and Lightning Dust is this one, and Fire Crystal is this one. This is a similar, like the Lightning Dust is a similar to the Essence Pure Nude. Definitely the Essence is way less expensive, but it does, the Lightning Dust one gives just a nice sheen on the cheeks, and then if I want to bump up the glitter or bump up the sheen, I put Fire Crystal on top. This is the only Kilowatt highlighter that I have from Fenty, but I really do enjoy it. And I've been meaning to try other shades. I've just never gotten around to buying any other shades, but this I really do like, and I do continue to go back to that time and time again. I don't have a mascara or an eyeliner this month. I just don't. I don't wear eyeliner super often. I love the idea of eyeliner. I actually have a whole drawer of eyeliner that I need to declutter because half of it I've never used. So I do need to declutter it and just pass it on to people who will use it. But I like the idea of eyeliner a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and go into this next. This is a makeup product, but not a makeup product. I don't know. I picked this up at Ulta. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. This was like part of their shiny, pretty little things kits for the holidays. And it has a rose scented, coconut scented, and lavender scented mini Fix Pluses. These are 1 fluid ounce in each, and I used all 3 of these scents, and I love all 3 of these scents. I think they smell amazing. I have coconut on today. The rose smells amazing, and the lavender actually really smells really good too. So the last time I looked, these were actually on clearance because they are part of the holiday collection. So if you're interested in this, it's 3 ounces, which I can't remember is that the size of the full size? The full size is 3.4 ounces. So this is the 3 minis is a little bit less than a full size. But like I said, this was on sale. Like this was marked like 40% off or something like that the last time I checked. So I'm not sure if it's still on sale. It might be because like I said, this was part of the holiday collection. So you might be able to pick that up on sale. All right, let's go ahead and go into lips next. So there are a couple of things that I want to mention. Number one, I'm going to mention a couple of lip glosses. These are the Dose of Colors lip glosses. I have the shade Jazzy, which is this one right here, and Messy Bun. I can't remember if I put Messy Bun in my October favorites. I can't remember. But anyway, I like both of these very much. Messy Bun is just a nice nude, like pinky nude lip gloss for me, and it's very, very comfortable. Jazzy definitely has glitter. If these are in 21 Days of Beauty in the spring for Ulta, which Ulta usually does put Dose of Colors lip products in their 21 Days of Beauty. If these are in the 21 Days of Beauty, I'm going to buy more of these, just specifically the lip glosses. I have I think 3 or 4 of the lipsticks as well because I bought them in the fall 21 Days of Beauty. The lipsticks I'm not enjoying as much as the lip glosses. I really do enjoy these lip glosses. I will pick up more shades if they're in the 21 days. Like if they're 50% off or even 40% off, I will pick up more of these. But yeah, both of these shades I do like. Like I said, the Jazzy one, it looks like on the box that it's like a bronzy shade. This is pink. And the Messy Bun is pink as well. That's my biggest complaint about Dose of Colors is that the shades that they show on the box and the way they describe them is not what they actually look like. They just aren't. So there's that. All right. The lipstick that I have on right now, I actually have a lip liner and a lipstick. I have my Charlotte Tilbury kit that I bought. Well, they're 2 individual pieces. It's not a kit. But I bought this at the Sephora fall sale. These are both in Pillow Talk, I believe. Yes. The lip liner and the lipstick. The lip liner is the Lip Cheat, is what Charlotte Tilbury calls it. And then the lipstick is... I forget what this lipstick is called. It doesn't even say what it's called. I don't know. It's their matte lipstick. In Pillow Talk. Now, probably my only complaint about this is that it is so close to my natural lip color. If I would go back and buy this again, I would probably buy a different shade. I know Pillow Talk is like her like super popular shade, but it is almost identical to my natural lip shade, which is good if I'm going for like a nude lip. Like today where I have so much color on my eyes that I just wanted a nude lip, it's perfect for that. And it's super comfortable. So I would definitely pick these up again if there was a sale. Yeah. My final item for lips, I just have to mention this. I just have to. This is the Marc Jacobs. This is the Le Marc Liquid Lip Crayon. Now, this was the holiday collection. It was specifically the holiday 2018. And it was a 3-piece kit. Now, the shade that I like the most from this is the red. It is this red right here. It is called Ready to Go. The pink shade is Night Mauves, which is here in the middle, and then Plum and Get It is the one on the end. Now, the Ready to Go is only in this kit, and oh my gosh, I wore this in a video. I think this was my Target unboxing with John. It was a video with John, and oh my gosh, I love this on my lips. I loved it. I think it makes my teeth look very white. If I wasn't wearing so much color on my lids today, I would have this red on. I hope they make this into a permanent color because I will buy it. Absolutely, I will buy this. I don't care what price it is, this is an absolutely gorgeous red shade, and it looks fantastic on me. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if it'll look great on you guys. All I know is that it looks fantastic on me. I love the way it looks on me. It is wonderful, terrific, fantastic. I would buy that in a full size. I don't remember how much they cost full size, but this was discounted to $17. It was already on sale when I bought it, and it's sold out now. So you can't actually get this anymore, this little kit anymore. But the formula is amazing. It feels great on the lips. It says that it's the liquid lip crayon. So it is a crayon. I don't know exactly what, I don't know. I don't think I have any Marc Jacobs liquid lips. I have one of their lipsticks or their lip bullets. But this formula is fantastic. It's one of my favorites for the month. So yeah, there's that. All right, more favorites. And then I only have 2 fails. I only have 2 fails for the month. So on my eyes today, I am using this palette right here. This is the Friendcation Desi X Katie with Dose of Colors. It was on sale when I bought it on Ulta. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I have this shade here all over my lid. This shade in the crease. I have the brown on my under eye. I have this shade here, this blue shade is what's all over my lid, and I think it is absolutely beautiful. And then I have just the gold glitter on my inner corner. But I love this blue shade. I'm like looking in the mirror here, and I love it. It's like blue shifting purple. I don't know that the camera's picking that up, but I think it's beautiful. I wore that red. This red here, I wore that for Christmas. And again, it is absolutely beautiful. That's what I wore on Christmas Eve when we all went out to church together. I wore that, and I thought it was absolutely gorgeous on my lids. So I wish I would have taken a picture. I didn't, but I really, really like that red shade too. So I'm very fond of reds on my eyes. So that shade, it just has a really nice shimmer to it. So I'm really liking this. I think it's still on sale. I can't remember. The last time I looked, it was on sale. Now that was before Christmas. But I had right before Christmas, Ulta sends out like all these 20% off coupons. Like it's like you make a purchase with a 20% off coupon, they send you another one like right away. Something like that. But I bought this with a 20% off coupon. I also bought the Snow Angels kit, which are little snow angels, which was on sale as well. That's not in this video because I've only used that once, so I can't really say that it's like absolutely my favorite. But this Friendcation palette, I really, really enjoy. So if you can get it on sale, I would absolutely recommend picking it up if you like those shades. My next favorite is the Lorac Pro palette. I used this for one of my Throwback Thursday videos in November. I love this palette. This palette is so good. It really, really is. I have the Lorac Pro 3. I haven't tried that yet. Actually, it's still in the box, but I really like the Lorac Pro 1 palette a lot. I would recommend this. If you can get this on sale, not on sale. If you only buy one high-end palette, this would be one that I would absolutely recommend because you've got such a wide variety. You go from pale shades to deep shades. You can get everyday looks. These shimmers, this whole row is shimmers and this whole row is mattes. You can just do so much with this palette. I love this palette a lot. I keep going back to it. All right. I also picked up the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. This is the original Just Peachy Mattes. Like there's another one called Just Peachy Mattes. No, this is the only one that they call Just Peachy Mattes, but this is the Too Faced matte palette. I have, I actually used this one and the white peach one in a video together recently. I don't think I did like a tutorial or anything. I just put these shades on my lids. I really like this palette. The smell is okay. It does dissipate, but these are my shades. These are shades that I wear all year long. I really, really enjoy this palette a lot. And I know when it came out, a lot of people loved this palette and raved about this palette. So much so that I'm going to go to one of my fails. Actually, I have 3 more products to talk about, so we're almost there. One of my fails is the white peach palette. So like I said, I actually used these together in a video. And I almost, like, I remember when these came out and, like, I think Too Faced just kind of rushed this to the market after the Just Peachy Mattes. It's not that this is bad. I just don't think the formula is as good. So, like, this page here, this shade here, the Peach Ice, like I tried to get that on my lid and I didn't get any, like, it's showing up more on my hand, which it's almost not even existent on my hand there. It's showing up more on my hand than I could get it on my lid. I just couldn't get any payout on that at all. I tried to get glistening, and see, it's gone already. I just, dry tissue. I tried to get glistening peach to go on my lid, which is this one right here. I struggled with that one as well. I think the mattes in here are pretty good, but there's like 3 shimmers and then this creme de la peach. I don't know if that's supposed to be a shimmer or not. It looks like there's a little bit of glitter in there. It's just not as good, if that makes sense. And I don't think this would normally have been in like my fails category or my cons category, except that I tried it with the Just Peachy Mattes palette, and that one was so good that this one just stuck out as bad because of the contrast between the two. So there's that. All right, and then I only have 2 more products that I want to talk about. I have a favorite and a fail in skincare. If you were watching my videos back in November, you know that I was having severe dry skin. Like, I was red all on the center of my face, along my lip. My skin was just, it was not good at all. And one of the things that I said was, oh, maybe it's just becoming winter and it's causing me problems. No. I started a new moisturizer in early part of November, and this is a high-end moisturizer. This is a high-end moisturizer, and it cost me a lot of money, and the name of it would make you think, oh, this is going to be super moisturizing, right? It is this right here. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. This is a fairly large tub. You can see that I've used almost none of this product. Almost none. Now, if there's a big gap in there, that's not from usage. That's just from the way that it's sitting. I mean, I didn't use that much of the product. It doesn't really have a scent to it, which is good. There's even some still on the lid. I don't know if the camera will focus enough on that for you to see that there is still product on the inside of the lid. This dried my skin out so badly. If you go back and look at some of those videos in like mid-November, I'm just like red, and it's not good. It's not good. I had to like not film videos for like a week and a half to until I could get my skin back into moisture. And I'm going to talk to you about the moisturizer that actually helped my skin. And I was like, okay, maybe it's just because the weather changed from super hot to super cold. Like all of a sudden, like the weather change was dramatic. So I started using another moisturizer, and then I went back to this, and then it did it again. It dried out again. So I know for a fact that it was this. I'm going to try this in the summer. I'm going to try to use this just like on my neck and décolletage. This does not go well with my skin. It might work in the summer. So if I still have some by summertime, I might try it again. But this time of year, my God, this just sucked every bit of moisture out of my skin. So that brings me to my pro for skincare. I picked this up on a whim during Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I have heard people rave about this before. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour auto replenishing hydrator. This one is empty. Like, there's one little tiny drip in the bottom of the pot there. That's it. I mean, and I'm going to use that, by golly. I am going to use that last little bit in here. Yeah, this saved my skin. These last 2 months, this saved my skin. So much so that one of those 20% off coupons that Ulta had sent me, this is the 1 ounce, I think. Yeah, this is 1 ounce. I went through this whole ounce in 6 weeks because my skin was that dry that I went through this whole thing in 6 weeks. I went and used one of my 20% off coupons to buy the 2.5 ounce tub of this. Now, I don't know how much is in this one. This one is 1.6. So the 2.5 ounce of this is even bigger than the Peter Thomas Roth one that I have sitting here. I went and bought it. The 2.5 ounce of this was like $50-something. I got the 20% off coupon, so I got 20% off. But this saved my skin. it 100% saved my skin. If it wasn't for this, I don't know what I would have done. I tried to use a couple of other moisturizers, but this is what actually really, really helped. So, all right, everybody, I can't believe I forgot to put this last one in the video, but here it is. It is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Jelly Sheet Mask. I got this in my BoxyCharm. I believe it was November BoxyCharm, and I did try it out for my December face mask video. You can see from the pictures here the aftermath of what happened to my face. If you didn't watch that face mask video with John, it did not agree with my skin. It really did not agree with my skin. So I have to throw it in here as a con for this month. Those are my pros and cons for November and December. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit that red subscribe button. I'm going to try to do this video every single month. Don't forget to hit the little bell to notify you when I do upload new videos. If you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below. What have been your favorites? What have been your fails, your pros, your cons? Let me know. I love to hear it. Also, if you are not aware, I opened my own online clothing boutique. It is niminis.com. The link is in the description bar down below. We are currently running a winter wear special event. If you use the code BYE2018, so BY 2018, you will get 25% off all of your cold weather clothing, which means everything that is long sleeved in our store. Use that code at checkout. You'll get 25% off of those items, only until December 31st at midnight, so the end of the year. If you want to check it out, I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next Epic Beauty Fail. Bye!